Hello students, welcome to CleverQ. In this video, we are going to start a topic, time and work. If you analyze the questions being asked from exams, we can segregate the questions into these four types. Basic concept of time and work and fraction of work done. Efficiency of individuals and their wages. Variable workers and boy, man and woman. Workers joining or leaving before the completion of work. Let us start with questions based on basic concept and fraction of work done. Ajay can finish a work in 18 days and Arun can finish the same work in 16 days. In how many days can they finish the work if they work together? The conventional method to solve this problem is, if Ajay takes 18 days to finish the work, in one day he can finish 1 by 18th part of the work. Similarly, for Arun, if he takes 16 days to finish a work, then in one day he can finish 1 by 16th part of the work. If they work together in one day, they will do 1 by 18 plus 1 by 16. That is, in the same day, Ajay will be doing 1 by 18th part of the work and Arun will be doing 1 by 16th part of the work. So together in one day they will be doing 1 by 18 plus 1 by 16. Let us calculate 1 by 18 plus 1 by 16. Here the LCM for 18 and 16 is 18 is 3 square into 2 and 16 is 2 to the power of 4. So the LCM is 2 to the power of 4 into 3 square. What is it? 16 into 9, which is equal to 144. So for 1 by 18 we have to multiply 18 with 8 to get 144 in the denominator. So we have 144 and 8 in the 144 in the denominator and 8 in the numerator, plus for 16 you have to multiply with 9. So 9, so multiply and divide it with 9 in the numerator and denominator, so you get 9 by 144, which is equal to 17 by 144. If they together do 17 by 144 part of work in one day, this is 17 by 144 is work done in one day. So to complete the entire work, they will be taking 144 by 17 days. Understood? So 144 by 17 is the answer. But in our examination, we will not be using this method. The short method for to solve such kind of problems is, Ajay does work in 18 days and Arun does the same work in 16 days. Now take the LCM of 18 and 16, that is 144, and consider 144 is the total work. For example, if they are making cell phones, the total work is making 144 cell phones. That means Ajay can finish 144 cell phones, can manufacture 144 cell phones in 18 days, and Arun can finish 144 cell phones in 16 days. So the total work is 144. And now efficiency of Ajay will be 144 by 18, that is 8, and efficiency of Arun will be 144 by 16, that is 9. So that means here Ajay is doing 8 cell phones for one day, so that he will be making 144 cell phones in 18 days. Similarly, Arun is making 9 cell phones in one day. Together they will make 17 cell phones. That is, the total efficiency together, that is Ajay plus Arun, will be 17. And so to complete 144 work, they take 144 by 17 days. You will thoroughly understand this method by solving other questions. So 144 by 17 is the right answer. Next question. Amit and Bharat can do a work in 36 days and 32 days respectively when they work alone. If they work together for 9 days, then what fraction of the work is left? Okay. So Amit does work in 36 days and Bharat does the work in 32 days. What I said, to take the LCM of 36 and 32. 36 can be written as 2 into 3 square and 32 can be written as 2 to the power of 5. So the LCM is 2 to the power of 5 into 3 square. 32 into 9. 32 into 9 is 270 plus 18. So it is 288. We have 288 as the total work. Now Ajay's efficiency will be 288 divided by 36, that is 8, and Bharat's work Bharat's efficiency will be 9. Together if they work, their efficiency will be 9 plus 8, that is 17. For one day they will be completing 17 units of work, and in 9 days they will be completing 17 into 9 units of work, that is 90 plus 63, which is equal to 153. Now the remaining work is equal to 288 minus 153. You get it as 135. Now the remaining fraction of work is 135 divided by 288. Now if you divide this, we will be getting the answer. This goes 9 into 32 is 288 and 9 into 15 is 135. So 15 by 32 is the fraction of work left. So 15 by 32 is the right answer. Pratap can do 1/4 of the job in 24 days. Ravi can do 50% of the job in 16 days. Working together, in how many days can they do 3/4 of the job? Okay. Now, Pratap can do 1/4 of the work in 24 days. So, to complete one work, then he will be taking 24 into 4 days. What we have done, we have just multiplied with 4 on both sides. Now, we get that Pratap can complete the work in 96 days. Now, Ravi can do 50% of the job in 16 days. That is 50% means 1 by 2. So half of the job is done in 16 days. That means he will complete the full work in 32 days. This is very much simple. You are multiplying 2 on both sides. Now we have seen that Ravi will complete the work in 32 days. The LCM is 96 and Pratap's efficiency is 1 and Ravi's efficiency is 3. By working together, they will have a combined efficiency of 4 units per day. So the efficiency is 4. Now the question is, working together in how many days can they do 3/4 of the job? 3/4 of the job is 96 into 3 by 4, which is equal to, this goes 24 times, and 3 into 24 is 72. So now with efficiency 4, to complete 72 units of work, they take 72 by 4 number of days, which is equal to 18. I hope you understood. By practicing few questions, this method will become very much easy for you to solve. 18 is the right answer. Ramesh and Suresh together can do a job in 14 days. In how many days can Suresh alone do the job if Ramesh alone can do it in 32 days? Now we have Ramesh and Suresh together can do a job in 40 days and Ramesh alone can do the same job in 72 days. Now find the LCM of 40 and 72. 40 is 2 cube into 5 and 32 is 2 cube into 3 square, that is 8 into 9. Now you have LCM as 2 cube into 3 square into 5. If you have problem understanding how to calculate the LCM, you can watch LCM videos. Now the LCM is 2 cube into 3 square into 5, that is 8 into 9 into 5. You get 360. So consider total work is 360. Now combined efficiency of Ramesh and Suresh will be 360 by 40, that is 9. And the efficiency of Ramesh when he works alone will be 360 by 72, that is 5. Now Suresh's efficiency will be 9 minus 5, which is equal to 4. So to complete the whole work, that is 360, he will be taking 360 by 4 days to complete the whole work, that is 90 days. Answer is option C. See, to find efficiency, you can also take the reciprocals of the number of days taken by the individuals. For example, the efficiency of Ramesh plus Suresh is to that is the ratio will be R plus S is to R. That is Ramesh plus Suresh is to R. It will be 1 by 40 is to 1 by 70. 1 by 72. Now this will be equal to 72 is to 40. You get 8 nines 72 and 8 fives 40. So the ratio of their efficiencies will be 9 is to 5. This is also one method of solving efficiency, and you have to multiply this efficiency into their respective number of days to get the total work. So you can also find the total work in such a way. Now from here you can also take the efficiency of Suresh. Efficiency of Suresh will be 9 minus 5, which is equal to 4. Now total work done will be 9, that is Ramesh plus Suresh. Consider efficiency of Ramesh plus Suresh, that will be 9. So 9 into number of days taken by them to finish the complete work, that is 40. So 9 into 40, which is equal to 360, will be the total work. Now total number of days taken by Suresh will be equal to total work divided by efficiency of Suresh. We have calculated it to be 4. Now 360 by 4 is equal to 90 days. You can solve this question by any of these two methods. Both are short methods only. Let us move to the next question. Kiran and Shilpa can finish a task in 55 days and 66 days respectively when they work alone. But with the help of Shweta, they finish the task in 12 days. Then Shweta alone can do the job in how many days? Now we can find the efficiency of Kiran and Shilpa. It will be 1 by 55 is to 1 by 66. You can straight away write this as 66 is to 55, which is equal to 6 is to 5. So this is the ratio of the efficiency of Kiran and Shilpa. The total work will be 6, that is efficiency of Kiran into number of days taken by Kiran, that is 55 days, which is equal to 330. When they work together with Shweta, they finish the task in 12 days. That means this is 330, total work is 330. Now to find the efficiency of Kiran plus Shilpa plus Shweta, we get 330 divided by 12. This goes 6 2 is 12 and 6 55s is 330. So the combined efficiency will be 55 by 2. Now the efficiency of Sweta will be 55 by 2 minus sum of efficiencies of Kiran and Shilpa, that is 6 plus 5, which is equal to 11. This is equal to 55 minus 22 by 2. 33 by 2. Now, Shweta alone can do the job in how many days? This number of days will be equal to total work, that is 330, divided by efficiency of Shweta, that is 33 by 2. 2 will be carried over to the numerator, and now we have got 33 into 10 is 330, and we have number of days is 20 days. Option A is the right answer. Working together, P and Q can do a job in 20 days, Q and R in 18 days, and all together can do it in 12 days. In how many days can Q alone finish the job? Okay, now P plus Q can do the job in 20 days, and Q plus R can do the job in 18 days. Now P plus Q plus R working together, they can finish the job in 12 days. Now take the LCM, or you can also take the efficiencies. You can do any method. Now the LCM is 20 is 2 square into 5, 18 is 3 square into 2, and 12 is 2 square into 3. The LCM will be 2 square into 3 square into 5. You can write it as just like 2 square into 3 square into 5, or you can also multiply, but it is time taking. So for simplicity, let us write 4 into 9 into 5. The efficiency of P and Q together will be 4 into 9 into 5 divided by 20, that is 9. And similarly for Q plus R, it will be 10, and for P plus Q plus R, it will be 15. Now if you add these two, you get P plus 2Q plus R. That means here two Q's are doing the work. So together the efficiency will be 19. And we are also given that P plus Q plus R efficiency is 15. Now to find the efficiency of Q, subtract 15 from 19. So we get 19 minus 15, which is equal to 4. So the efficiency of Q is 4 units. Now the total work is 4 into 9 into 5 divided by 4. 4 and 4 gets cancelled, and total number of days is 45. So Q takes 45 days while working alone to finish the job. Option D is the right answer. Karan and Latish together can paint a room in 7.5 minutes. If they work alone, Karan takes 12 minutes more than Latish to paint the room. So if Karan takes X minutes to paint the room, Latish takes X minus 12 minutes to paint the room. So in 1 minute, Karan can paint 1 by X of the room, and Latish in 1 minute will be painting 1 by X minus 12, and together in 1 minute they will be painting 1 by 17.5. So we have got this equation, and if we solve for X, you get the number of minutes taken by Karan to paint the complete room. But here, if you do the if you take LCM and gain a quadratic expression and solve for X, it will be consuming a lot of time. But see, there is a shortcut for this to find the value of X. Here in 17.5 there is 7, that means 17.5 is 2.5 into 7. So either X or X minus 12 should be a multiple of 7, and that is the reason why in our right hand side we have 17.5 in our denominator, which is a multiple of 7. And if both Karan and Latish have same efficiency, then they would take 35 minutes to complete painting of the room. That how can we say this? See, 1 by 35 plus 1 by 35 will be equal to 1 by 17.5. That is 2 by 35 will be 1 by 17.5. But since they don't have same efficiency and Karan takes 12 minutes more than Latish to paint the room, that means Karan will be taking more than 35 minutes to paint the room and Latish will be taking less than 35 minutes to paint the room. I hope you understood this point. And their difference has to be 12 minutes. Let us consider any multiple next to 35, which is a multiple of 7. So it will be 42. If Karan takes 42 minutes, Latish will be taking how much? 42 minus 12, that is 30 minutes. Let us substitute this 2 in this equation and let us see whether we are getting 17.5 in the right hand side. 1 by 42 plus 1 by 30 is equal to, if you take LCM here, this is 6 into 7 and 30 is 6 into 5. The LCM is 6 into 7 into 5, which is 210, and in numerator we have 5 plus 7, which is equal to 12 by 210. 6 into 35 is 210 and 6 into 2 is 12. We have 2 by 35, which is nothing but 1 by 17.5. So our assumption that Kiran takes 42 minutes to paint the room and Latish takes 30 minutes to paint the room is right. So to paint the complete room, Karan takes 42 minutes. But to paint one third of the room, you have to divide this equation with 3 on both the sides. So 1 by to paint one third of the room, you have Karan takes 32 by 3 minutes, which is equal to 14 minutes to paint the room. So option D is the right answer. I hope you understood. If you don't understand, please rewind the video and watch it again. If we solve some other problems like this, you can understand this concept. Rohan and Mohan can complete a work in 15 days when they work together. Rohan, who is less efficient, works alone and completes half of the job, and the remaining work is completed by Mohan alone, and it took 40 days to finish it. If Rohan works alone to complete the entire work, how many days would he take? Now let Rohan take X days to complete the entire work and Mohan take Y days to complete the entire work. This means in one day Rohan will do 1 by xth part of the work and Mohan will do 1 by yth part of the work. So together in one day they will be doing 1 by 15. Now we have got one equation from here. Now it is given that Rohan, who is less efficient, work alone and completes half of the job, and remaining work is completed by Mohan. That means half of the job is done by Rohan first and next Mohan does the remaining half of the work. Now if Rohan takes X days to complete the whole work, to complete half of the work he will be taking X by 2 days. That is simple to understand. Similarly, Mohan takes Y days to complete the whole work, and to complete half of the work he will be taking Y by 2 days, and it is given that X by 2 plus Y by 2 is equal to 40. I am writing it over here. X by 2 plus Y by 2 is equal to 40. Now we have got two equations. See, this equation can be reduced to X plus Y is equal to 80, and this equation we have X plus Y into 15 is equal to xy. So substitute the value of xy in this. We have the value of xy is equal to 80 into 15, which is equal to 1200. Now let us calculate the value of x minus y now, so that we can solve the values for x and y. Now x minus y is equal to under root x plus y whole square minus 4xy. X plus y whole square is 80 square, that is 6400, minus 4xy is 1200 into 4, that is 4800, which is equal to under root 1600, which is equal to 40. So the value of x plus y is equal to 80 and value of x minus y is equal to 40. From here, if you solve these equations, we get the value of x is equal to 80 plus 40 by 2, that is 60, and the value of y is equal to 80 minus 40 by 2, which is equal to 20. So Rohan takes 60 days to complete the entire work. So the answer is option C. While working together, Radha and Kavya can finish a task in 9 days. Radha alone completed one-third task and left. The remaining task was finished by Kavya, who is more efficient than Radha. As a result, they took 20 days to complete the task. In how many days can Radha alone finish the work? Here, from this point, we have if Radha takes R days to finish the work and Kavya takes K days to finish the work, then we have the equation 1 by R plus 1 by K is equal to 1 by 9. You understood how we got this equation? If you did not understand, please revise the previous questions. Now Radha alone completed one third task. Okay, so if Radha takes R days to finish a work, then one third task will be done in R by 3 days. Similarly, now 2 by third work is remaining. Now, so Kavya finishes this 2 by third of the work. If Kavya takes K days to finish the entire work, she will take 2 by 3 into K days to finish 2/3 of the work. And now as a result, they took 20 days to complete the task. That means R by 3 plus 2K by 3 is equal to 20. So now again we have got two equations. It is given that Kavya is more efficient than Radha. So for example, if they have same efficiency, they both will take 18 days when they work individually to complete the work. But because their efficiencies are different, Radha will take more days than Kavya to finish the work. That means Radha will take more than 18 days to finish the work and Kavya will take less than 18 days to finish the work. Now let us consider the options. By substituting these values for R and finding K, we have to see if they are satisfying this equation. For example, this is 1 and this equation is 2. You have to substitute the value for R, find the value for K and substitute those R and K values in equation 2 and see if the values are satisfying. But there are four options, and which option to select? The answer has to be more than 18, and we have all options more than 18. But you can see in first equation on your right hand side you have 1 by 9. So either R or K has to be a multiple of 9. So let us start with option C because we have 36 in it. Now 1 by R, that is 1 by 36 plus 1 by K is equal to 1 by 9. From this we can find the value of K. 1 by K is equal to 1 by 9 minus 1 by 36, which is equal to 3 by 36, which is equal to 1 by 12. So the value of k is equal to 12. Now let us substitute the values of r and k in equation 2. So the value of k is 12 and value of r is 36. Now r by 3, that is 36 by 3, we are substituting it in this equation. 36 by 3 plus 2 into k by 3, that is 2 into 12 by 3 is equal to 20. We have 36 plus 24 on our left hand side, and if we take 3 to the other side, we have 36 plus 24 is equal to 60, and this equation is satisfying. 36 plus 24 is 60, and on our right hand side we have 60. So option C is the right answer. That is, Radha takes 36 days to finish the entire work. If you did not understand, please rewind the video and see. These are very much important questions. We should not skip such kind of a question to gain upper hand in the examination. Ram takes 15 days more than his father to complete the work. Ram worked for 18 days and his father replaced him and worked for 6 days, and 2/5 of the work was remaining. If Ram finishes the pending work, how long will it take to complete the entire work? Now let father take m days to finish the work. Then his son Ram will take m plus 15 days to finish the work. In one day, father will be doing 1 by m work and Ram will be doing 1 by m plus 15 work. Now Ram worked for 18 days. If in one day he does 1 by m plus 15 work, then in 18 days he will be doing 18 into 1 by m plus 15 work. That is 18 by m plus 15. And his father replaces him and he worked for 6 days. Now, if in one day he does 1 by m work, then in 6 days he will be doing 6 into 1 by m work. That is 6 by m. So together they did 3/5 of the work, because it is given that 2/5 of the work is remaining. So they did 1 minus 2 by 5 work, which is equal to 3 by 5. So 18 by m plus 15 plus 6 by m will be equal to 3 by 5. Now from this we get a quadratic equation. Here 3 goes 2 times and 6 times, and now we got 6m plus 2m plus 30 on our left hand side, that is 8m plus 30 is equal to m square plus 15m by 5. Now if you cross multiply, we get 5 into 8m plus 30, which is equal to 40m plus 150 equal to m square plus 15m. Now m square minus 25m, m square minus 25m minus 150 is equal to 0. How to calculate this quadratic equation speedily? Consider this table, and if there is any algebraic expression ax square plus bx plus c, and here are the signs of b and c, the signs of the roots will be here. See, for example, I will solve this. In our equation we have both the signs b and c negative. So the signs the small root will have minus and the big root will have positive sign. See, I will tell you what are the small root and big root. Here we have 25m and 150. Here small root and big root will be 5 and 30, because 30 minus 5 is 25 and 5 into 30 is 150. Here this is minus 5 and plus 30. We have to ignore this minus sign because we don't get days in negative terms. So plus 30 is the answer for m. So father takes 30 days to finish the work and Ram takes 45 days, that is 30 plus 15, 45 days. Now their efficiency will be F is to R is equal to 45 is to 30, which is equal to 3 is to 2. The total work will be efficiency of father into number of days taken by the father, or efficiency of Ram into number of days taken by Ram. Both are equal. So we get 90. That is 3 into 30 or 2 into 45. We get 90. Now the remaining work is 2 by 5 into 90, which is equal to 36. So now 36 work is pending. This pending work is finished by Ram. So Ram will be taking how many days to finish this 36 work? 36 by 2 days. That is remaining work divided by efficiency of Ram, which is equal to 18 days. So the total days taken by both is 18. That is 18 days initially, which was done by Ram, and he was replaced by his father, and he worked for 6 days, and again Ram worked for 18 days. Now if you add this, you'll be getting the answer. 18 plus 6 plus 18 is 42. Option C is the right answer. Here from this equation we can directly solve the value for m. Let us see how. Here we have 8 by m plus 15 plus 6 by m is equal to 3 by 5. This is equal to 6 by, this equation can be written as 6 by m plus 15 plus 2 by m is equal to 1 by 5. Here you can see that there is 6 in the numerator towards our left hand side. But in a right hand side, we don't have any multiple of 3. That means here m plus 15 should be a multiple of 3. And that is the reason why we don't have 3 multiple in our right hand side. And similarly, m also has to be a multiple of 2, because you don't have 2 in your right hand side in the numerator. So you can guess this value of m to be 30. See, if you substitute 6 by 45 plus 2 by 30 is equal to, here 3 2's and 3 15's 45 and 2 15's are 15. We have 2 plus 1 by 15, that is 3 by 15. You get 1 by 5. So like that also you can assume the value for m and substitute and see if your assumption is right or wrong. By doing this way, you can minimize your time in your examination for that particular problem. Thanks for watching. Please comment if you have any doubts, and like, share and subscribe to our channel.